Hello everyone and welcome to another Geometry Dash video, and today marks the 1 year anniversary of my most viewed video, Top 10 Levels That Push the Limits in Geometry Dash. In this video, I tried to cover the most unique and influential levels the game has seen. However, this list was full of misinformation, screen tearing, and a monotone voice, but it did end up getting almost 500,000 views. Never in my lifetime did I expect any video to get that much attention. I know I'm going off on a tangent here, but about 7 years ago my dad and my brother went boating one day and found orca whales, and where we live orca whales are extremely rare to find. Anyways, my dad filmed everything, including the moment where one of the orcas swam under our boat and splashed them. Let me just show you the video.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on, babe. Hold on to the boat. Hold on to the boat, sweetie. He's going right under us. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on to the boat, babe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa! Oh my god.
One of our family members decided to upload it to YouTube, and it's currently at 168,000 views, a number I was completely jealous of at the time. This video was one of my main motivations to start YouTube, and I was determined to make a video surpassing the views of that one video, and here we are today where I have a video completely crushing the amount of views on the Orca video. Anyways, I'm wasting time right here, and I probably lost some of you guys already, so let's just get started. Number 10, Lonely Travel by FUNNYGAME and the 2.0 update. FUNNYGAME has made many influential levels during the game's history, and I promise you this won't be the last time you'll see him either. In this level, instead of making an effect-heavy level like what he was used to doing, he took a step out of his comfort zone and made a simplistic 6-minute art level. In 2.0, 6 minutes was the longest time you could make for a level. This level was super unique because instead of effects, this level relied on art and used a minimal amount of objects on each section while still having a rather calm atmosphere. This level inspired other travel levels as well, such as Dem Travel, Never-Ending Travel, Dark Travel, Melodic Travel, and Hypnotic Travel. Additionally, this level motivated people to make longer levels like Insanity and Blast Furnace. Number 9, Death Moon by CAUSTIC, aka FUNNYGAME in the 1.9 update. When I posted my first video on this topic, lots of people wondered why I didn't put this level on here, and to be honest, I think it deserved a spot. Death Moon was a 3-minute long hell-themed level with super unique effects and perfect sync. While not being super influential, I found the way FUNNYGAME's execution of Red Black Hell style to be completely different than, say, Bloodbath or Cataclysm. The level also had a bunch of unique effects, especially near the end. You can clearly tell that there was a lot of attention to detail everywhere, and the level itself is stressful, but dramatic, and super fun to play, and it makes it a good easy demon for the inexperienced players. Number 8, Bloodbath by RIOT and more in the 1.9 update. I was actually debating whether to put this on the list or not. I mean, sure, it's super difficult, but from a creating perspective, it didn't really add anything super unique, but what it did do was influence players. This was the level to beat when it first came out, and it took 9 months for anyone to beat it, the first victor being Quasar. While this was a mega collab, everyone was just your typical red and black Cataclysm inspired level, so nothing too new in this level. The gameplay relied mostly on tight timings and excessive amount of ship skill, something RIOT was excellent at. But without this level, it's likely that extreme demons in general would be less popular and would be less difficult. Number 7, Unity by FUNNYGAME and TRIAXIS in the 2.2 update. See comment section, I got it right this time. Unity was a collaboration between GD veteran and overall creating genius FUNNYGAME and art creator TRIAXIS, two of the best creators for their time. FUNNYGAME's part in particular had especially unique effects, going for more of a retro theme, almost all of FUNNYGAME's part having that retro screen effect. TRIAXIS' part consisted more of a unique background and foreground. Overall, this showed the community what 2.0 was capable of, knowing that this was through GD's rough transition point between 1.9 and 2.0. Number 6, 9 Circles by ZOBROS in the 1.9 update. 9 Circles is an extremely famous hard demon made by ZOBROS, and it's known mostly for its neon wave section that takes up 2/3 of the level. While this level wasn't super unique and groundbreaking, this level started a trend when a player named Super Pizza Luigi made a level called Fairy Dust. This level stepped up the difficulty of 9 Circles and went for a pink theme rather than a red and yellow one. Shortly after, everyone started making these remakes. Jawbreaker, The Realistic, Astronaut 13, and even Sonic Wave, just to name a few of the remakes. Literally everyone in the community wanted to make one of these levels because of how easy they were to make, and even some of the extreme demons in the top 10 list are also 9 Circles levels. This trend continued in early 2.0, but it died down because RobTop became sick of the trend. We ended up getting better quality 9 Circles levels in early 2.0, but this trend died out around this time. Number 5, SIRIUS by FUNNYGAME in the 2.0 update. So SIRIUS was made after Unity was made, so FUNNYGAME's next goal was to make an even better level with even better effects, and that's exactly what he did. SIRIUS starts off easy, showing off a bunch of tech-related effects. These effects later became commonly used in a bunch of other effect levels. It's almost like this section influenced tech-related levels and also made retro levels die out. The second half of the level was a fast-paced boss fight, and it had a detailed background. The boss fight really showed what you could do with the move trigger. Almost all of the objects, including the boss itself, the background, and the spikes, are moving in some way. We haven't really seen anything like this at the time, so this level was groundbreaking. Number 4, Cataclysm by CCBOY and the 1.9 update. Cataclysm was an extreme demon being made in early 1.9 and had the red and black hell theme. This theme wasn't used very much at the time, but it's being used all the time now. When it first came out and became popular, this level was feared by everyone. This level was first beaten by Gyron, then Sandstorm and Riot on the same day. Because Riot beat this is what kicked off his career and made him much more noticed. Later on in Riot's career, he would beat Bloodbath. Now, Cataclysm is a good challenge for the very experienced players that want to be their first extreme demon. This level also inspired a bunch of other extreme demons in 2.0, such as the Hell Factory, Bloodbath, and Yatagarasu, and with no Hell Factory there would be no TMN2 or Resort Phantasm, and with no AVP there would be no Betrayal of Fate. The list goes on and on. If you want to look more into this, look at C's first GD Theories video. That video will be in the description. This level started a bunch of extreme demon projects that shaped what GD players are now. If Cataclysm didn't exist, that would mean there would be less extreme demons to challenge players, and ultimately the game would be less developed. Number 3, Demon Park by mid-M2 Call in the 1.2 update. While this level wasn't the best in the world, it's one of the most influential in the game, if not the most. In my first video on the same topic, I said that Demon Park influenced the demon rating system, and I was so wrong because of this. I know that no one caught this, but Demon Park inspired something way bigger, the demon rating. Currently, Demon Park is a nice easy demon for a new player to start out playing demons, but for its time, this level was super difficult. In 1.2, the update it was made, there was no demon difficulty, but RobTop was planning on adding a new difficulty, so because of this famous level, he called the new difficulty Demon. This means anything having to do with the name Demon or any demon-related imagery was caused by this difficulty. This means no club step, no extreme demons, or at least would be completely different, and there would be completely different pro players and creators. I find it crazy how one word, demon, would turn the community completely upside down and go a completely different route, and probably not for the better. Number 2, FUNNYGAME Holiday by FUNNYGAME in the 1.7 update. FUNNYGAME Holiday was a level that was known for being the first effect level ever. Of course, now these don't look like effects, but there were definitely effects at the level's time. The pulsing blocks were completely new, and it's used in almost every level. The equalizer effect inside of the blocks made up a good portion of the level, and it was made with only 4 color channels. This effect still can be seen today, even though it's less popular. Finally, there was a Space Invader art at the end, and another equalizer, and that's the end of the level. This was overall super influential, and the whole level was a bunch of new concepts the game hasn't seen before. Before I talk about number 1, I want to give 2 honorable mentions. The first one goes to Master Game by Serpunge. Don't get me wrong, I love this level and I know it took ages to make. After all, it is a working video game inside of Geometry Dash, topped with a boss fight at the end. The thing is, despite the effort, I didn't see anything super unique. It was just Zelda plus Serpunge's level Ultra Game 16. The reason why I put this in the first list was because it wasn't out yet, and I just assumed that this would be super influential, but when it was released people played it and then moved on with their lives. The next honorable mention is Bloodlust. I know a lot of people suggested this, even though my first list came before Bloodlust, but again, I didn't see any reason to put it on the list. I mean, yes, it's extremely hard and it drove Novel Boy insane, but from a creating perspective, there was literally nothing innovative in it. Half of the gameplay was ripped off from Bloodbath, and while the level is super detailed, it was just typical Red Hell style. And with Crimson Planet being verified, I think it will no longer be number 1 on the list. And number 1 is again Revolution by FUNNYGAME in the 1.9 update. This level is literally a revolution. FUNNYGAME first made this level when 1.9 came out and immediately proved what 1.9's features could do. This level in a way was the 1.9 update. It transitioned players from the old days of 1.8 to the peak of the community and the best time to be playing GD, 1.9. The level first started out being inspired by blast processing, then entered a neon wave section, but in my opinion the second half of the level was the best. The ship part had blocks that looked like they were moving thanks to the new gradients, along with the ball part. The last thing I want to highlight in this level was the rainbow effect. Again, it was made with only 4 color channels. The gradients in it actually made it look more like a rainbow. Personally, I find this to make the most unique and influential level in the history of Geometry Dash, and it truly pushed the limits of what people could do at the time. Anyways, that has to do it for the video, and for this time around, I felt like I knew the game way more than I did a year ago. Like, I put collaboration at number 6 thinking it was the first collab level ever, so generally, I think I made this list way more accurate than the last one. If you didn't find it to be accurate, make sure to criticize me in the comment section. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. I read all comments, and as always guys, this is GD Flaaroni signing out.